Hey friends, today we are going to discuss about the mechanism of hormonal actions. How the hormone influence our bodily activities. And prior to that, let us study or let us know what is a hormone mean. What is the hormone means? It is nothing but the chemical molecules or the information transferring molecules, or these chemical molecules are secreted or synthesized in one gland and travel through the bloodstream and reaches the other set of cells or other set of target cells. It is the very simplest, easily understandable explanation regarding the hormones. And next, which are the types of hormones? Mainly there are three types of hormones are there. Number one is steroidal hormones, that is steroid hormones. Number two, proteins and polypeptide hormones, and number three, amino acid derivatives. These are the three main classes of hormones. And regarding the mechanism, that means if there is any hormonal imbalance or fluctuations, that may give variety of symptoms, and the basic mechanism, whatever may be the clinical diagnosis of your patient, either it may be a hyperthyroid or a hypothyroid or a autoimmune thyroiditis, whatever may be the thyroidal issues or the thyroidal problems, there are basically three mechanisms are behind the thyroidal issues. One mechanism is hormonal, deficiency, and number two, hormonal excess, and number three, hormonal resistance. So, in some patients, there may not be sufficient amount of hormones that leads to deficiency of hormonal activity, and in some cases there may be unwanted amount of or excess amount of hormones in our patients, and in some cases there may be sufficient amount of hormones but the hormones cannot act due to some resistance, and it may be or it is due to the immunological incompetency. And now we can study about the regulation of hormonal synthesis. As we mentioned it earlier, the hypothalamus, number one master control or the digital sensor of our body is hypothalamus. Here, the hypothalamus acting as a main switch. That means, in my home, there are so many lights, so many fans, or mixie or grinder or washing machine, something like that, electrical devices are there. And I can just simply switch one by one. But when I switch off my main switch, it can temporarily or completely stops or switch off all the electrical devices. Like that, in our body, hypothalamus is acting as a main switch. And number 2, our pituitary. Our pituitary here acting as a thermostat. Sorry. That is, as you know, according to our demand, we can regulate the speed of our fan, or we can regulate the heat of our iron box by simply adjusting the thermostatic regulations. Likewise, depending upon the bodily demands, the pituitary may either stimulate the thyroid gland via releasing the thyroid stimulating hormone, or via the feedback mechanism, the pituitary give instructions to the thyroid gland to stop the production of the thyroid hormones. And likewise, the pituitary is acting as a thermostat. And depending upon the order or depending upon the stimulation or inhibition, our thyroid gland here acting as a furnace. That means the furnace will produce energy only depending upon these above mentioned regulations. That is, from the main switch, electricity comes from the main switch, and the switches or the pituitary regulates the need, and depending upon the need or depending upon the orders, our thyroid gland acting as a furnace. And it is known as hypothalamo pituitary axis or hypothalamo pituitary thyroid axis. And at the same time, due to the quality of these regulations, our thyroid gland is acting as an AC. What is it? It is air condition. And as you know, the air condition, that does not mean cooling the air. It regulates the humidity of the air. It regulates the purification of the air. It removes the bad things from the air, and thereby it optimizes the need of temperature, humidity and other details of our respiration. That is, like that, our thyroid gland affects every cell in our body, every tissue in our body, and every organ in our body, and every system in our body, and lastly individual itself. That means the action of our brain, either physical or the psychical, qualities of our eyes, qualities of our heart or cardiac functions, and qualities of our respiration, and the quality of our functions of liver or kidney or pancreas or muscles or vessels or bone or whatever may be the data explained here are basically regulated by the thyroid gland. So any defect in the regulation, that means stimulation or regulation or modulation of the quality or the effect of the thyroid hormones, that reflects in all these levels. That means the effect of the thyroid may be in the cellular level, or maybe in the tissue or a system or organ or the individual itself, and that can be studied in detail.